Hello everybody, my name is Shell and welcome back to the Neighbors SMP. Now, we're starting off a bit different to how we usually start off because I just needed to take a moment to say to you guys that I am so sorry. You may have noticed that I skipped a week without posting, and I am incredibly sorry for that. And in all honesty, what happened was I recorded my entire video, my episode 11, and then I went to edit, and I found out that I hadn't recorded any of my microphone. So that meant that the entire week of recording had gone completely down the drain. Now, I'll be honest, I tried to remedy this very quickly. I tried to record a really quick bingo video, but it ended up just being super chaotic, and I thought it was probably better to just skip the week of posting. But I think to start off with, I should probably give you guys a bit of a recap on what I did in the last episode that I didn't actually get to post. So first of all, I made a little dock station for my happy ghast, which meant that it would be easier to access and get on and off. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering, this is my new skin that I'm wearing to match Bubbles. Me and Bubbles are now matching. I was jealous of LJ matching her happy ghast, so I wanted to match my happy ghast. I also showed off these stained glass windows that LJ had allowed me to do on the side of her clock tower. One is of me in my new skin, and the other is of course of LJ. Then I built up these two new houses at my base, and connected this road a bit further up to LJ's area. And finally, I headed over to Commons to play a little bit of a prank on him. But we'll just have to wait and see to find out what happens with that. But I think that that is the entire recap done. So let's actually get into the content of today's video.
Shell.
That's me.
Do you want to go to the nether roof?
Wow, yes, I would love to go to the nether roof. I've always dreamed of going there.
Do you want to break the bedrock there?
You know, I would love to do that. That sounds very fun. I like breaking stuff.
Go.
Can we spin this in a way that it's an evil deed in some way?
Yeah, for sure. We are gonna destroy the roof of the nether.
They don't like you breaking bedrock in Minecraft. This is gonna be an evil deed against the Minecraft devs.
That's why they haven't patched it yet.
Yeah. To let us be evil, to give us content.
B-Man, we're gonna use his hard work.
Okay.
B-Man is smelly. This is his
I've heard that's true.
base area.
I've heard that's true.
Oh. Okay.
I've heard it from a good source.
Was a source yourself?
I cannot. It's an anonymous source.
It sure is, isn't it? Yeah.
So what do we do? Do we just... Ah!
Yeah.
I'm through. We're on the roof.
You're through? We're on the roof.
We did it.
Oh, look, there's a gold farm. Oh, and a portal.
Oh, my render distance isn't high enough.
So now what we need to do is find a bath salt delta.
There's one, I think this way. If I'm correct. Oh, I'm starting to see it.
Oh, I see it.
Oh,
I think we're in it now.
Gray.
It is. Do you want to let's build a farm here.
All right.
The first farm, of course. Let's go. Well, we don't want to go too far.
Are we
because
breaking
we also want to build a gold farm.
Bedrock?
We are, yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to do that above my base, though.
Alright. We need to find one that's one block high of bedrock, though, is I guess the only thing.
You know what? We're just gonna have to make a 3x3 area or something. Super good.
Really? Because I know that that this one is one block.
This one?
Deep. Yep.
Okay.
I don't think you're gonna be able to break through it with your axe.
Well, if I keep trying.
Alright, yeah, let's get to work. This is taking too long. Do you want to use explosives?
Yeah, let's do that. What was the block that we were gonna break?
That's a very good question. Let me just use my smart knowledge skills. It's this one. This is 1 block deep. Wow, the way that you're building this is very interesting.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, you keep like taking a moment to remember what the next step is.
Yeah, I am. Have to be precise, you know. Have to really think about it. Okay, there we go.
Oh.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
You're gonna blow up my sugar boxes. Why would you do that?
I didn't think. You put a lever in front of me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness! All that hard work.
I didn't.
My goodness.
I just saw something in front of me and I pressed it.
Oh. You get to blow it up soon. Don't worry. Oh.
Oh, wrong one.
Oh my goodness, Shell.
You put a lever down in front of me. And you didn't tell me not to press it.
Well, I think you know what's gonna happen.
I didn't. I was just.
If you press it.
I was just trying to flick the trapdoor. I didn't consider that it had light the TNT as well.
Okay, now press the lever and run away.
Bam!
Good job. Nothing happened.
Oh, we didn't do it. Big reveal? Oh.
Nothing.
I want to try. I want to go.
You have to be like holding down, placing a piston as it goes off. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Holding down. I'm holding down.
Uh-huh.
Oh!
Honestly, though, I could just put it on the other side.
That's a bit... yeah. Yeah, if you move it
too along. I can just do it on the other side.
Then I think, yeah, that's the best spot.
Ah, shoot. We did it! We did it! We did it!
Oh my gosh! We broke Bedrock. Mwahaha!
Mwahaha. Can we actually get down from here, though? Yeah,
yes.
We should be able to. Oh, we're so evil.
We're so evil. Mwahaha!
Mwahaha.
If I broke this, you'd be dead.
And angry. Oh, I'd be so angry.
Careful, LJ.
You punched me.
I didn't mean to. You came down too fast.
Oh. How did you get back?
I made a tunnel. To be honest, you would probably just be better going through B-Man's spot again.
Probably. Oh great, there's a gas and it's shooting at me. Oh dear.
You know what? If you want to start working on that, I could maybe work on making a path over to here, connecting up to the nether stuff. Well, I ended up building the tunnel leading to LJ's farms, which meant that hopefully it's going to be easier to get back to them. But LJ is going to be working on the actual farms themselves, so if you want to go see that, then check out her video. So what I want to do now is, I worked on making a bit of a mangrove farm in one of my previous episodes. And the mangrove farm works, but the only thing is, there's not much point making it if we're not going to be also selling it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be making a shop for my mangrove farm in the shopping district. And I was thinking of what to do, you know, maybe I could make a custom mangrove tree or... well, actually that was kind of my only idea. But I felt like there's a couple trees already going around in the shopping district. And it felt like a bit of an easy idea. But then I realized something that might be able to sell wood from faraway lands, something that would be able to travel to the shopping district. Like the traveling merchant right behind me. That's right. Even though this one is going to stay right here and still be right here, in the lore of the server, it of course travels around, and so it may have travelled over to the shopping district where it's selling some mangrove. So I'm going to get the materials together and I'm going to build another one of these in the shopping district. Let's go! And so, just like that, we now have our little travelling van selling some mangrove, and I think it's turned out alright. I still do need to do a little bit on the design stuff, but I can't actually do that until the armor stand mod is fixed, so we're going to have to wait for now. But I'm pricing it at 1 diamond for 32 logs, which I think is an alright price, and we've got, you know, nearly a barrel full of stock for now. If people start buying, then we can stock it up some more. And I've also got a sniffer tied up over here that once it grows up, I'm going to move it over into the front of the cart, just like we have over in our base. But I thought it might be a good chance to get some quick advertising in, because LJ and Peach are online, and I've not been to visit Peach yet, and I know she loves a little visit from me, so we're going to hop onto Bubbles, and we're actually going to fly over to her base to say hello. Bubbles, come here. And let's go to Peach's base. I blend in a little bit. Kind of like this. Wait, if I look down, I kind of blend in with Bubbles. Although, it's going to take a little while to get there. So I'll see you guys in about 3 to 4 business days. Hi!
Hello.
Surprised you didn't spot me.
I'm looking at a tutorial. Come down so I can see your new skin. You gotta show me.
Okay, wait, I just gotta sort out audio. There we go.
No,
Oh, it's
no.
alright.
No,
Bubbles, they just fly around a little. They're
Okay.
fine.
I love it. It
It's
looks so
I'm matching.
cute.
I was jealous
You
of how
are.
well LJ matched her Happy Gast, so I
Yeah.
wanted to match a little. So I've got the goggles and I've got the purple scarf to match the purple harness.
You're so cute. I love it so much. Condolences for your last episode.
Oh yeah, I'm very very sad about that.
Oh.
I did set
Dang.
up a prank, but I don't think I can maybe recreate that, but
Maybe you can do it as a flashback for whenever
Yeah.
the prank pays off, maybe?
yeah, hopefully.
Wait a minute, prank. Did you do anything to my base?
So I wanted to come over to let you know that
Shut-
there's a I'm kidding. No, I didn't do it to yours. It's not a prank on you. You're
Okay.
safe.
Okay, good. So I've started planting some of the flowers, so feel free to
Ooh.
pick.
Oh, that's cool.
And there's also some in the chest.
What's the pit for?
It's going to be my iron farm.
Oh.
Yeah, and then putting it underground, and then I'm going to get like a little item bubble elevator.
Oh, that's cool.
So then on top, it's going to be like a town square type of thing with like a tree stump, a large tree stump.
Oh, that's cool.
And
I
then
like that.
around it is going to be water, and the water is kind of essentially the collection area for the iron.
Well, Well, I just wanted to come over to let you know that the gift vouchers that I gave you are now
Ooh.
there's now a Mangrove Shop in the shopping district. So if you ever want to do stuff with Mangrove, then you know the place to go.
Good to know. Thank you. Now I can use them.
Yeah, it's not fully finished yet. The Mangrove is stocked now, but I can't finish off all the decorations until the armor stand mod gets fixed.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So whenever you stop interacting
iron
with them, like get off them or like stop leading them, they set that as like their home point, and then they always stay within a certain range of that.
Oh, that's genius.
Yeah. So they won't actually like wander off and get lost.
Oh, okay. 1 second.
Anyway, I'll let you get back to your hole and your iron farm.
Oh, thank you.
Where's Bubbles gone?
Enjoy your trip back. But
Bubbles,
also, yeah.
get down here. You come down.
Oh, I like this.
Bubbles. 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 Oh, I'm on the crops.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
It's a battle.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, we'll see ya. So, what I wanted to look at was the area kind of around here, because I was wanting to work on making a game. And I know there were talks of having a gaming district here. The only thing is, it's not a very big area. And I mean, there's a lot of hill and stuff. So I might have a quick look somewhere else and see if there might be a better place to set up a game, because that's what I think that I want to build. I had an idea for a game the other day, and I think it's kind of interesting, and I just want to try and do it. I've never really built a game before, but you're going to have to keep watching to find out what the game is. So this area around here is what I kind of want to use as the server's gaming district. Just for a bit of frame of reference, I believe, yeah, just up there is where Raven's base is. And then the shops are kind of just past that. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start digging out a bit of space to make my game, because my game is actually mostly going to be built underground. I may build something above it at a later point, but we're going to need to dig out the space to be able to start making it. So we did a fair bit of work on our game over on stream, and let's just head over there now so I can show you guys what we've done. Here you can see a bit of the design that we've put together. Now it's supposed to just be like a very simple like grass and sky design, but I can actually show you a little bit of how this game is going to work. So if we come up here, you'll see that I have these rail lines running across here, and I have minecarts with boats inside of them, and then coming down from these boats, chickens are hanging below. And basically the way that this is going to work is the chickens are going to go across, and we're going to have snowballs, and we've got to try and throw the snowballs to hit the chickens while they're flying across. This is very much based on the game Duck Hunt, if you've ever played that, But we're going to figure out, I think I can do something with skulk sensors to detect if they're getting hit. But this is just a rail line running across here, and you might be wondering why we have the water. And that's because when we tried it out, and we had the minecarts running across the rails, the chickens were moving way too fast to actually hit. But luckily LJ suggested the idea of waterlogging all these rails, which actually slows down the minecarts and makes them move slower, which means that the chickens could move at a speed that would actually be a fair bit easier to hit. But I do want to work on a little aspect of the game very quickly, because as I showed, when we using this system, the chickens go from side to side and their movement is very predictable. Because if a chicken starts coming across this way, you know it's also got to bounce back this way. So what I'd like to do is kind of have each of these rail lines only running in a certain direction. And the best way that we can do that is if we have this one running across that way and they all end up there, there's no real way to get them back to here. So what we're going to do is every 2 rail lines are kind of going to work as a loop. So it's going to go round, and then they're going to queue up to go back down this one across this way. And I have kind of been looking into like a minecart queuing system, and I think I have got a design that works for it. So let's bring some rails across here. Maybe we bring it to here. So the way I want to do this is powered rail there, and we can just have one of these every 2 blocks. Should work the way we want it to. And then we use detector rails just like so. So yeah, the minecart system, so the rails should come across like this, and we can actually power all of these powered rails. And so we've got enough slots for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minecarts. To be honest, maybe we just sneak in another one here. So that should give us 6 slots. And then we're going to have these pistons, and they are basically going to act as our buffers. So they are what we're going to use to stop the minecart moving on to the next bit until we tell it to. So let's put one of these above each of these powered rails, I think. We can just run a little bit of redstone going from the detector rail up to the piston itself, just like that. And this first one we're just going to power by itself. And then, if I'm correct, this one's powered, yeah. So we push this along. Minecart comes round across here. Right, yeah, it stops here, and because it's on that rail, it now locks this one so that the next minecart is going to get stuck here. But if this one was to move, it'd unpower that piston, and the next minecart would move along into that slot. We can send this one along, and it should take the next slot in the queue. Yeah, that's perfect. That works exactly how we want it to. And so then all we really need to do is just kind of have the same thing over on this side, and then that will make the loop complete. So what I'm going to do is quickly zoom into my face, and I zoom out of my face. Well, we're in a different place. What a cool transition. But I've built this up on the other side, and I actually want to test that it works now. So I'm going to switch that to a button, and I'm going to need to do the same on the other side, but first we got to move these two minecarts, so... Oh, that did not work. I moved that too quickly. Why does that come back to here? Oh, right, that's why. Yep, that makes sense. So I'll need to, like, invert that when I get it powered. How do I move this back on? I think I'm just going to need to break it all and redo it. There we go. That's picked that up, and it should move into the slot here. So what we do is we do that. Alright, okay. So we just need to power them for a little longer, I think was the problem. But now, that means that the carts will go in a loop as long as we actually keep that powered. Which I think is kinda awesome. So, right, that's perfect. So we have one in each side in the queuing system. We are going to want to put a couple more on each track, but I think that that is an amazing start to the workings of our game. So what I want to do next is start putting in a system that's gonna, like, send these minecarts off at regular intervals. And so, the first thing we need to do is clear out some of this gravel. And that's, of course, gonna break everything. So, the way that we do this is actually fairly simple. So, what we need to do first is have this redstone coming in this way, which is gonna, like, turn off the power from that. Now, my only worry is that it's gonna interact with those pistons, so I'm just gonna move this around here, and then we're gonna have a dropper feeding into a hopper that feeds back into that same dropper. And so the way that this is going to function is fairly simple. So we're just going to put, like, around 5 different stackable items into that dropper. And we're going to get one non-stackable item. So we're going to use just a wooden shovel for that. And put that into there. And basically what that does is, if we just cut off that redstone line for a second there, is every time a signal goes into this dropper, it's going to put it into that hopper with a random item from here into this hopper that's immediately going to feed back into that dropper. But while it's in the hopper for a second, it will be picked up by this comparator. So if it's any of the stackable items, it's going to put out a signal strength of 1. But if it happens to dispense the shovel at some point, okay, I'm either having, there we go. We should get a signal strength that's higher, which means that it will reach this repeater, and the signal should carry through and turn off that redstone torch. And then what we need is a hopper clock that's going to regularly power this dropper. So we're just going to need to make sure we've made some space to do that. Just like so. So we're going to build coming across this. And this is just going to be our simple on-off for the system. We stick a lever there. That should allow us to turn this on and off. Ow! And then we're also going to do this like that, which means that this power line can carry on through and go on to the next one. And then we're just going to build a simple hopper clock here. And we put a redstone block in, and then I think what I worked out, and we'll just flick that lever to lock it for now, is I want to do 6 of an item. I think should get us the timing that we want. And then the last thing we need to do is we put a piece of redstone on there that'll detect when that redstone block moves across. And so now, if we flick this lever, this automated system should be working. And as soon as a shovel is dropped into the hopper, there we go. We get a power line that's long enough, and a chicken goes across, and every other one fills in the next place in the queue. And this guy should, yep, go round and end up in the queue on the other side. Look at that, another one's gone across now. There we go, and all 3 are across. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock that, turn that off again, and we need to build the same system on the other side. So, I'll be back in a second when I've done that. Alright, so I believe that should be the system built on the other side, although I did almost forget to actually put any of the items into here. We have 6 items in there. I need to go get a non-stackable, and of course I'm going to die first. There we go, wooden shovel in there. And I believe now, when we activate this... Oh, of course, I forgot, we need the redstone dust onto there. So now when we activate this redstone line is going to keep going, and then when we get a shovel, it's going to send a chicken across. Now, we need to wait until roughly 3 chickens have come across, and then we can turn this side on, and then we can sort of get an idea of how it runs when both are in motion. Alright, that should be 3 across, so we've activated this side now. Okay, so we've got 1 chicken flying across. Let's wait and see if any others come. And if there's not enough, we might have to change the rates. Hopefully that just speeds this up a little and makes the chickens come across a bit more commonly. Let's stand here and watch again. Okay, we've got 1. There's another one coming from the other way now. And another. And I think, to be honest, this does seem quite good. And once we have all 6 going at the same time, hopefully it should be really nice and we should see a bunch going across. And that's going to be really awesome. But we are going to have to leave that here for today. So now for the end of this episode, what we're going to be doing is meeting up with LJ and Peach in a moment, and the 3 of us together are going to go and fight the Ender Dragon. So I'm going to meet up with the 2 of them very soon, and I'm going to fight the Ender Dragon, and I think I'm going to try and do like a nice cinematic action replay of the whole battle. So sit tight and get ready for the fight. LJ, do you need to introduce this section?
I don't know what to say. I think it's someone else's turn. Shell? All yours.
Dragon.
Okay, what about a dragon?
Wait. Today we fought the Ender Dragon, and it was absolutely insane. Just watch until the end, because what happens is crazy. There we go. This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Peach!
This video is sponsored by...
You're supposed to let it to attack her.
This video is sponsored by... Use code LJ Snipeberry at checkout.
Okay, now I have to delete that video. Should I start
Ready to
recording
go?
again?
Yes.
Ideally,
Peach,
Yes.
you introduce the segment.
go on.
So, guys, I found this really cool, nifty thing. Wait a minute. Do we even have gas
Definitely
tiers?
not. Definitely not.
Well, guess what? We need to go hunting for some gas tiers. Okay. We ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
I've got the end crystal.
We got end crystals. Let's go
We got
fight
it.
the dragon.
What is this pathway this way, LJ, that you know? Apparently you know the way
Oh.
this way that's quicker.
Yes, I don't have any blocks on me though. Very clearly labeled. Very clear which way you
Beautiful.
go.
Which you, of course, know.
Of course, I know. What a silly question to ask.
I've got some blocks.
But the thing is, it's actually this way. Ah, here it is.
Where are we going?
Oh yes, right.
No,
this way.
this is my mangrove farm.
Oh wait, really? Okay, then it must be the other direction. Well, you put a... It did seem too close, I'm not gonna lie. It did seem too close. Anyways. So.
Oh. Where are we going?
We're going this way again.
We just looked around!
We were just there. 3 seconds ago we were there.
Shell, I feel like she doesn't know where she's going.
No. It's got to be like...
Oh, Shell! Shell!
Where are we going, LJ?
Well, this is so easy to get to.
Yeah, it is.
No, someone must have moved it. I'm so confused. Wait, is this the same portal I was talking about?
Oh, damn it. I went on the wrong side. Oh my god.
What side do you need to go on?
This one sometimes pops you up topside for some freaking reason. It's really dumb.
Oh, Shell.
Hello. This side.
Yeah.
Oh. Here.
Dang it. Ow. Guys, that
Come on.
clearly does not work.
It will work
I
one
think
day.
it's pretty clear that that's not going to work.
You guys ready to go?
I think so.
Say something cool.
Bye!
Oh.
Throw all my garbage. I threw all my arrows. I gotta go get them. Wait, I need my arrows, Peach. I need the arrows. Look down, people.
Oh.
Look down. I looked at them.
You don't...
I said that after I looked at them.
Yeah, you're the one that's looked at them.
Yeah, that's why I said it. Oh, they took... Can't they pick these blocks up? Who made this?
Where did these obsidian towers go?
Yeah, I wonder where they went.
Crazy.
Oh,
Where
I
did
might
they
have
go?
just, like, looked at everything.
Oh, Peter.
Then I suggest you hide.
Oh.
Good thing you're in... You can't shoot
I
them.
think I might have looked at a few more. I think I
Look-
might have looked at a few more. I think I might have seen some big envies. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, born ready.
All right.
It's happening.
Wait, watch. Something cool is gonna happen. Ooh.
Oh.
Come on.
Gonna take out the crystals.
Oh, I almost overshot.
these shots.
Yay!
Oh, look at that shot.
Crystals down. Attack the dragon.
No.
Shoot it.
Perching.
That's shooting at me.
Die, dragon! Easy. Too easy.
Load.
Well, there you have it, the dragon fight. I really hope you guys enjoyed that cinematic, because that took me ages to do, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. But I think that is all we have time for today. Now, I'd just like to take another chance to just really say I'm so sorry for the gap in episodes. Stuff has been getting a little bit stressful recently, and I just needed to put my mental health first. The choice was kind of either between dropping the regularity of my content or dropping the quality, and I'd much rather post good, irregular videos than regularly post videos that I'm just not entirely happy with. But I really hope that you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, then please do leave a like, and if you want to see more, consider subscribing. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought of that cinematic. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.